Why is it so hard to be consistent with my New Year's resolution? And how to make them last long term? Every year starts the same way. A new calendar, a clean slate, a quiet hope that this year will be different. You write your New Year's resolution with sincerity, new routines, better habits, healthier choices, a stronger version of yourself. And at first, it feels real. You feel motivated, you feel focused, you feel capable, but then slowly something changes. The excitement fades, life interrupts, energy drops, and old patterns return. And instead of curiosity, you feel frustration. You start asking, why can I stay consistent? Why does this keep happening to me? Why do I always start strong and then disappear? And eventually, the quiet conclusion. Maybe I just don't have discipline. But today, I want to stop that story right there. Because the problem isn't you. The problem is that most New Year's resolutions are built in a way that the human nervous system cannot sustain, especially if you lived under pressure, stress, trauma, burnout, or emotional overload. Today, we're going to talk about the real reason resolutions fail and how to finally create goals and routines that last without forcing yourself to become somebody you're not. Stay with me. We are taught that consistency is a character trait, that some people are disciplined, strong-willed, focused, and others aren't. But consistency is not a personality trait. Consistency is a biological response. Your brain decides whether something is safe to repeat or not. And if your resolution feels like pressure, judgment, identity testing, or emotional risk, guess what? Your brain will resist, even if you consciously want the goal. That's not self-sabotage, that's self-protection. First, we need to understand that motivation is driven by dopamine. Dopamine is released by novelty, anticipation, imagination, and future rewards. That's why resolutions feel powerful before they start, but dopamine is temporary. So the moment routine begins, dopamine drops. And when dopamine drops, the brain asks, is this still worth the effort? Is this safe? Is this draining me? And if the answer is yes, this is draining, the brain disengages. Not because you're lazy, but because your nervous system is doing its job. Many women don't just set resolutions, they attach them to an identity. This year, I'll finally be disciplined. This year, I'll prove I have healed. This year, I'll become consistent. This year, I won't mess it up. So when consistency slips, it doesn't feel neutral. It feels personal. Like I failed again. I can't trust myself. I always ruin things. That emotional weight makes returning to the goal very painful. And pain creates avoidance. Your brain starts associating the goal with shame. And the shame kills repetition. If you experience chronic stress, emotional neglect, trauma, ADHD, burnout, survival mode, your nervous system is already working overtime. So when you add a resolution, your body hears another demand, another expectation, another thing to get wrong. Even positive goals can feel threatening. That's why many people don't fail their resolutions. They freeze, they avoid, they disappear. That's not lack of discipline. That's your nervous system being overloaded. When your resolution becomes, this proves who I am, or I can't mess this up, or if I stop, this means something about me, your nervous system tightens. And consistency requires relaxation, not tension. That's why people often stick to things casually, but struggle when it really matters. Now let's talk about what actually works, not the hustle culture, not punishment, not pressure. So step 1, make sure you write this down. Remove identity from your resolution. Your resolution is not proof of worth. Instead, just say, this is something I am experimenting with. Experiments allow curiosity. Identity demands perfection. Step 2, make the goal almost too easy. If your resolution feels impressive, it's probably unsustainable. Instead of 1 hour, daily perfections, strict routines, instead choose 5 minutes, flexible timing, imperfect action. Your brain builds trust through success, not ambition. People who keep resolutions are more disciplined. They're less cruel to themselves when they miss a day. They don't turn a pause into a verdict. They return without punishment. Now that is the secret. If this episode helped you see your goals differently, please comment down below. I build change through safety. Choose one New Year's resolution, just one, and commit to the smallest version of it for the next 7 days. No pressure, no identity attachment, no all or nothing. Consistency isn't built through force. It's built through trust. And you're building self-trust and you are breaking the chain. And I am very proud of you. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.